You think you know everything there is to know about the E36 platform just because you've seen a few drifting videos or scrolled through forums, but trust me, this car is hiding secrets that even longtime owners miss completely. Start by opening your glove box and look closely at the left sidewall. You might see a small rectangular plastic piece that looks like a blank switch cover. If you're extremely lucky and the previous owner was careful, that is actually a rechargeable flashlight that pulls power directly from the car electrical system when it is docked. It is one of those over-engineered German touches from the 90s that makes you smile, but most of them are missing today. Now let us talk about the onboard computer, or the OBC. Most people just use it to check the temperature or the time, but it has a completely hidden developer menu that gives you access to raw sensor data. If you press the 10 button and the 1000 buttons simultaneously, the screen changes to say Test. To unlock the real secrets, you have to add up the day and month of the current date to get a sum and enter that number as the code. Once you're in, you can see your instantaneous speed in digital format, your exact fuel consumption in liters per hour, and even the raw voltage of your alternator. It feels like hacking into the matrix of your own car. Speaking of electronics, have you ever noticed your digital climate control unit flickering or just going completely dark, only to come back on when you hit a bump? Do not go out and spend hundreds of dollars on a used unit just yet. This is a classic secret of the E36 community. The problem is almost always a single 50-cent capacitor on the circuit board that is cracked at solder joints. If you're handy with a soldering iron, you can fix it in 10 minutes on your kitchen table. Now let's move to the exterior. You know that little black strip on the front bumper? On the US spec cars, it's just a piece of plastic, but if you pop it off, you'll see the mounting points for the European license plate holder are already molded into the bumper underneath. It is a global car after all. Another quirk that freaks new owners out is the parking light feature. If you turn off the car and accidentally leave your turn signal stalk pushed down or up, you'll walk away and realize that only the parking lights on one side of the car are illuminated. This is not a wiring short, it's a European safety feature for narrow street parking, designed to make the car visible to passing traffic without draining the battery by lighting up the whole car. Let's talk about weight distribution, because this is where the engineers really earned their paychecks. If you pop the hood on a 4-cylinder model, you see the battery right there. But if you look at a 6-cylinder model, like the 325i or the 328i, the battery is gone. They moved it all the way to the trunk, tucked under a tray on the right side. This was not just about space, it was about shifting that heavy lead weight to the rear corner to counterbalance the driver and the heavier engine, aiming for that perfect 50-50 weight distribution. And while you're in the trunk, look up at the underside of the deck lid. That toolkit is legendary. It's not just a tire iron, you get a tow hook, a screwdriver with reversible heads, pliers, and even a sparking plug wrench. It's practically a workshop on the go, provided the last owner didn't steal the 10mm socket. Have you ever locked your keys in the car? Well, the E36 has a double lock feature. If you turn the key in the door all the way to the horizontal position and remove it, the door handles are disconnected from the locking mechanism. Even if someone breaks the window, they can't open the door from the inside. It's great for security, but terrible if you're trying to break into your own car. Another hidden gem is the window comfort relay. If you stick your key in the door lock and hold it in the lock position, the car will automatically roll up all the windows and close the sunroof for you. It's perfect for those times when you park and realize you left the passenger window cracked. Finally, let's talk about the suspension geometry. The rear suspension is called the Z-axle, and it was revolutionary for its time. It's a multi-link design that actually allows the rear wheels to steer slightly under compression. When you enter a hard corner and the suspension loads up, the rear wheel changes its toe angle to help rotate the car and keep it stable. That's why the E36 feels so telepathic when you drive it hard. The car is literally adjusting its footprint to help you out. These aren't just features, they're the soul of the machine, hidden in plain sight.